back. Very special. You guys are gonna love this, man. This is a person who I met, clicked with instantly, extremely inspirational, motivational. You will be hearing about her in the future. Public speaker, paid motivational speaker. And dude, at her age, I wish I was doing what she's doing. The one and only Shayla Smith. What's up, Shayla?
Hey.
What's up? What's up? So Shayla, you know, I thought it was important for me to have you here, right?
Yeah.
Because you're a lot younger. I mean, you're a little younger, like
a day.
Like 16, 17 months.
Okay.
Plus 2 decades.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So the important part was you're doing your thing at this age, right? Showing that it's possible. You know what I mean? And you float from your age, your generation to every other generation, and you make connections, you know, and I remember our original conversation. I'm in the office and you call like, hey, how you doing? What's up? I want to meet with you. I'm like, oh, okay. Hi. I feel kind of important. Let's do it. And we had such a great conversation. And at that point I was just like, damn, she got it. You know what I mean? And as I did my research on you, I'm watching you speak. I'm looking at everybody you're connected with, heavyweights. And I'm like, yeah, man. Yeah, I that's a person I got to keep around because everybody around me makes me better. You know what I mean?
I agree to that.
You know what I mean? So tell me about yourself. What do you want people to know about you?
So.
And how you make your money.
Of course. So, you know, as you know, of course, but I'm a real estate investor, so own property here in Pittsburgh. Mm-hmm. I'm an independent sales consultant with a company that deals in essential services, and I just help businesses all across America.
Yeah.
And I absolutely love it. I'm an author. My book actually releases this Thursday.
Right. What's the name of it?
The name of it? I got to share it?
Okay.
I'm kidding.
We put...
The Faith-Filled... No, I'm kidding. It's The Faith-Filled Entrepreneur.
And you can find a link right here. Where did he find it?
Yes, you can find the link on Amazon, actually. It'll be released immediately on Amazon on Thursday morning.
Right. I want to be the first purchase.
Yeah.
I want that book. Yeah. But I need a sign.
Of course, I'm a sign. Leave you a nice note. It'll be great.
Yeah. So. Sign at Louboutin John. Don't just sign John. Okay.
I'm not going to sign John. Right, Louboutin John. The only way to go.
So tell us more about you.
Yeah. So more about me. I grew up, you know, in a family where entrepreneurship was very, very normal. We had a lot of people that worked corporate, but we had my dad, my uncle, they were entrepreneurs. My grandmother was an entrepreneur, and they've sowed that seed since I was very, very young. So I knew that working for people was just not for me. It's for some people, but it's not for me. And so how I actually got involved in real estate investing is when I was a freshman year in college, I inherited one property when my grandmother passed away. And so from that, I was like, you have one of two choices. You can either become an entrepreneur, or you can just use this and use the money to party and do cash out. Exactly. Do what most people would probably do. And at that point, I realized I was like, no, I know I want to be an entrepreneur. I knew the things that God basically put in my heart since a young age. And so I executed on that. Started networking. Most of my friends thought I was crazy. I would travel. I would go to Tony Robbins seminars, spend tens of thousands of dollars to feed my mind. Got connected with some big sharks in a lot of different industries. Yeah. And life just completely went that route. Wow. And it's been amazing. And I would say, like, what's super important is just networking, number one, because you don't know what room you're going to be in. You don't know who you're going to run into. Mm-hmm. You don't know what wisdom or knowledge they can give you, because a lot of the times, like, you can collaborate with people and that could be your next big thing. And so that's kind of what happened for me. Started networking, met a bunch of different people at different events, and just became extremely open-minded and was like, listen, entrepreneurship's the way to go, and started one business after the next.
That's how it is. Boom, boom.
And just kept going.
Man, that's good. That's good. Yeah. So I think about, there's a friend of mine named Candy Castleberry, right? And I listened to a speech that she did, and she talked about you never know who's going to play your card, right? And in networking and talking with people, you meet somebody, you have to be your authentic self every time, because you never know when that person going to talk to someone else and play your card, and it happens all the time. I hear it all the time. So can you imagine how many cards of yours are being played everywhere? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So what drives you? Of course we all want to make money. That's we all want great things. They don't define us. You like them. But what drives you? Why does Shayla get up and say, I got to get it?
That is the easiest question for
me.
It? That is the easiest question for me. So there is actually a book called, Start With Why or Find Your Why by Simon Sinek. And I've never actually had to read it, but I did read it just for fun because it's good. But for me, ever since I was little, I always gravitated towards children. Never really knew why. Loved children, always did. And so through life just genuinely happens, and maybe a story for another day. But God placed
that story's gonna be
yes, for sure. And it's a deep one. So so around the age of like 16, 17, I got extremely passionate about victims from sex trafficking, like insanely passionate about it. And then once I became an entrepreneur, I was like, one of the things that I want to do with my money, instead of like spending ridiculous money on things that are pointless, because I did shop a lot.
Yes. And you do.
And I do shop a lot. But now I shop a lot smartly, because every time I spend money for me to do things, I also donate. At the same time, we talked about that earlier.
Yes, we do.
And so for me, I became really passionate about it. And so anyways, I started getting connected with groups that worked with saving children from sex trafficking. And then through a lot of research and things like that I found, because I would donate a lot, I've actually saved 12 kids myself with my money from sex trafficking through Operation Underground Railroad. And there's a lot. So anyways, for me, I'm passionate about that. And so, yes, I have to be an entrepreneur. I have to make a lot of money. Yes, having the money is great. But to open up a 501(c)(3),
you need money.
you
have to make
need an obscene amount of money.
You have to.
And for the one that I want to do for the aftercare victims, for sex trafficking victims, it's a lot of money. And I've already started the work, and yes, attorneys and things like that will do it pro bono, but it's a lot. So that's what gets me up every day. That's what gets me going. That's what gets me focused on building the life that I want, so that I can help as many people as possible.
So why don't you give us a couple of names of these organizations that you've used that you've used as a vehicle to help kids. And help save kids from trafficking.
Yeah, so there's actually a lot, but the one that I'm most connected with is Operation Underground Railroad.
Okay.
So Operation Underground Railroad is the one that I've been working with now for about 7 years. And I love it. I've donated to them the most. There's other like privately held ones that I obviously need to see, like, you're actually using my money for these things. Sure. But those are outside of the country. But here in the United States, the only company that I work with is Operation Underground Railroad.
That's dope. I definitely want to learn more about that. Yeah. Because that's not my passion, but I want to help.
Yeah.
I want to help. You know what I mean? So, you know me.
I do.
Me. So what do you think about me? If someone said, "Hey, what do you think about John Bettis?" What do you say?
Who's he? I'm kidding.
Hey, you will find out soon. You'll find out soon.
I'm kidding. Honestly, I feel like you are a person of such magnitude that it's not just one word you can put into like who you are. Because like when I think of you, I think of John Bettis being someone who is like an inclusion specialist, where you include everybody into everything so that everyone can expand their networks and see how you can like cross paths and see how someone can help one another, or see how, we could just add value to each other's lives, which for me, I absolutely love that. And I saw that immediately when we connected. I would definitely say you're somebody who you just want to make the people around you and the world that you're living in a better place in one way or another. You think ahead, you think legacy minded. You're someone who you're an incredible person that a lot of people should follow, truly. And I mean that, seriously.
I like that shit. I like that.
All right, now. I'm never going to say it again, because you just take it and run with it. I'm kidding.
I like that. I like that.
No, but truly.
Yeah, and I believe in that. I believe that everybody has value. Everybody has a role.
For sure.
And like you said when we started, networking is extremely important.
It's everything.
And that's why I started because you're a regular. You are a Rich Room regular.
I am.
You're a member, founding member. And I started like doing happy hours here because my thing was I wanted to do like dinner with friends.
Yeah.
I wanted my friends who don't know each other to meet each other.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, we're all here. You don't know this person, but this person can help you on this project or help you here. And you never know that. Yeah. You never know that. So it started with being out talking to people who didn't know each other, but they were both close friends of mine. Yeah. I'm like, oh, you, what? Oh, no. Y'all, we got to come over. Let's smoke. Yeah. Let's drink, smoke, and cuss. And by the way, you're great at drinking, smoking, and cussing.
Thank you.
So listen,
it's one of my specialties.
Yes, it is. So as a founding member, I still want to officially welcome you to the Rich Room. Thank you, girl. Yes. You the shit.
You the shit.
So listen, again, you can follow Shayla here. All her stuff is here. Come back to the Rich Room. This is what we're doing. So you guys see that, I mean, it's inspiration in every person that I bring on because, you know, of course, we'll have huge celebrities. We got them. But this is the normal people like us making differences, helping people, and doing the things that they can do and will always do to be successful. Yeah. So you got to follow her. Cheers. Cheers, girl. Drink up. And I need your ass smoking soon.
Yeah.